We are starting tests, and you're going to be seeing a lot of videos popping up marked private. That is for some work we're going to be doing for some companies. So I'm looking to branch out my technology to other sources. And one of the things we want to start doing is basically developing an enhancement gain. In other words, a form of liquid ambient light rejection gain that we're working on. Now, this stuff is going to be very highly concentrated. It's going to allow us to be able to code this onto just about anything we want and basically increase the gain capability to allow the screen. We just came out of a commercial to go into a commercial. Really? I just come out of this? All right, just let this run. Anyway, so it's going to allow us to be able to increase the surface gain, which means instead of having that 1.1 and 2.0 and all of the nonsense, we can control it by basically a simple formula. Now, can we get past this whole commercial thing on whatever this is going on here? Okay. Apparently YouTube wants to keep me hostage. All right, what are we asking for? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. What do you want from us? Thought we just did this commercial twice already. Literally just did this commercial twice already. So anyway, I'll show you the projector we're using and how much light we have hitting the test screen. Oh, they are hitting us over and over again with the same commercial. That is weird. We just did this a few minutes ago. Yeah. All right. They're doing something stupid. I don't know what it is. Let's move on to something else. Because I don't know what's going on with that. They hit this with the same commercial back to back to back. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. That's better. I don't know what the heck that nonsense was, but YouTube, get your freaking act together. Anyway, so as you're seeing right now, we have two high power lights on top of the screen. Oh, and keep in mind, this is not going to be available for customers. This is for companies. I told you that we have some big plans coming up, and we're planning to actually, we have several contracts, even contracts to even buy some of the technology that we are developing. One of them is basically the advancements of enhancing gain capabilities. So with that sun killer technology we're working on, keep in mind that's for something else, they thought it'd be interesting to see what else we could do. So like I said, you will be seeing videos popping up from time to time that will be marked private. The only way you can get access to those videos, you would have to have an email list that actually would be tied to those videos. So anyway, let's show you the projector we're using. We're using a 1000 lumen projector, 800 by 600 res, 720p. And you know, of course, we got the door open. Of course, this would be in direct light with the screen right there, the overhead light, and then the lights we have right here. So just to see the bare minimum. Now, mind you, companies are not going to be using 1000 lumen projectors. They're going to be using 43, 5000, 6000, 7000, 10,000, and 20,000 and higher lumen projectors. So if this stuff can pick up on 1000 lumens, imagine what this stuff is going to look like if you hit this thing with a 6000 lumen projector. Yeah, it's going to look quite insane. So is there a coating on it? Yes, there is. See that really weird coating that's attached to it right there? Yeah, that's the coating right there. All right, so we already run this already. First test on 1000 lumens. Let's switch it over to 43, which is the recommended projector on what they're going to be using when they test this stuff out. Let me get this documented. Different angles on 1000 lumens first before we swap out. Oh, I forgot we're right next to a window right there. Kind of forgot that window was even there. 1000 lumens. And as you see, we're picking up light from overhead. We're picking up light from the two lights, 200-watt lights. And then we have the door right here. And then over here, we have another window right there, which I completely forgot those windows are there to begin with. So that's how much light we're taking in at 1,000 lumens. Okay, so that's on record. All right, let's swap it out for the traditional projectors we're just going to be using on this set. So most projectors are going to be using this technology are going to be Chrissy, Barcode, Ronco, the big boys. Now, yes, this is the Black Nova. The previous screen I showed off, it has been coated already with the new formula. If you notice, it has a really strange color to it now. Yeah, it's been recoated. Just to see how the screen is going to react with the new application attached to it. All right, here we go. For you. So this formula is only at 1%. It's not even fully developed yet. It's just the first test. Which means when this stuff goes on, it's literally invisible. And what it's designed to do is designed to take any screen surface and enhance the gain capability on it. So liquid gain. Sure, get the overhead. It's picking up from all corners, no problem. Angle being is good. So this technology is already sold by a company who has interest in using it for something. Sorry, I can't tell you what the interests are, but I can tell you for it, it's already been sold. Through it, they'll buy the patent for it. They'll buy the copyrights attached to it. If there's any form of artwork attached to it, which there's not going to be any. Oh, they buy the rights to the patent. If you want to know how it's done, they have to buy the patent. They can buy the idea, but there's a contract involved with that. And then you basically have to sign a little piece of paper that says you can never, ever make it again, or you can be sued for it. That's why when you make formulas, you don't make them where they all match the same. They all have to have a different identity. If you make them where they all match the same, if you sell one, they all go. That's why when people try to make our products, I start laughing because you don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. Every formula we develop has its own identity, which means if someone offered me about $500,000 for Nova Black, I could sell them Nova Black. It wouldn't affect anything that we make over here. It has its own identity. But as I said, big changes are coming. Retirement, retirement, retirement. Of course, the projectors they're going to be using, their demonstrations are going to be way beyond what I'm using over here. This is nothing. This is old stuff compared to what they have over there. You're talking about 60, 70, $250,000 projectors. Way beyond what I'm using right now. Outer space 4K screensavers. Let's try an easy one. No. Oh, it's there, trust me. Oops. Straighten it out real quick. There's just a ton of light hitting the screen. The screen has to be, well, turn up the lights. When you talk about direct light, what I mean by direct light from your door that makes contact with the screen. If we're going to be using door light, which we don't need it because we got all this going on in here right now. And then on top of that, we have a window right next to the screen here. Okay, that's the easy. Some more lights. We just use the door light and we use the overhead light. So we're just using this, and that. I used I'm putting the lights on the back. That's not going to affect the screen at all. So it's going to hit the back of the screen. And just to show you that the lights aren't pointing outwards, they are pushed inward here. Make sure this one is pushed inward. Because some people do the trick where they have the lights pushing outward, thinking that this light actually making contact with the screen, but the light is going this way. It should go inward. I'm going to have to get lights to wrap all the way around the screen. That's what we're going to have to do. All right, that's good. I'm just going to check on that card quick. Now, starting tomorrow, you will see, like I said, videos will be popping up marked private. Anything that comes up private is technology we're designing for a company. This is going to be a real interesting summer. And this is one of the first. Engineer gain. I told you I'm tired of all that 1.2.0, 3.0. If you were to start thinking outside the box. If you don't like the traditional gain, you change it. I'm going to need a piece of plexiglass. I need light to be the transfer through it. So the surface we have here is good, but it's not good enough for the test. Light has to physically transfer through it to see how it's going to react. So we need light on one side of the screen and light on the other side. We need to push the projector through the lights to the front and hit them through the back, and it has to reflect on both sides in order to see how it's going to react. If not, we're missing a lot of information. That's why tests are important, to give you an understanding how it needs to work and how it needs to function. And as we're doing these tests, if you want to come in and watch, you come in and watch. These demonstrations are basically just for testing. This product will never be sold to a customer, only for companies only. So, you know, I'll bring it up in an email. I do apologize. But we have some products that we do for companies and some that we do for customers. We have more than enough technology to keep everybody happy, so you don't have to have everything. Usually with companies, this stuff sells for, I can't tell you what the price is, but for companies, they're ordering 80, 90, 100 gallons of this stuff. I'm going to order me some bird food today too. Some bird food. 4K demonstrations. I need to know where they get their movie clips. I got to talk to some of these companies I'm working with, because they can actually shoot movie demonstrations and not get sued or no copyright strikes. I need to get some information on how they're doing it, because come on, I'm designing this stuff. I need to get some of your information too. Maybe I can get some of those permission slips. I'm basically being able to show movie content without being hit, because that would be nice. Come on here. So, it's cooking. I think it does. Clamp around. Almost clamped on that. Okay. That's pretty easy enough. I think. Turn one of the lights real quick. I don't know exactly where I set. Yeah. Oh, it does. Come here. That's better. Short version. It's a gunmetal. Torch, you can fire it up in the, I can watch TV anytime I want. Then technology we make. That's why I said the ambient rejection technology we have for our customers is more than sufficient. The stuff we have to develop now, well, that's something else. Companies desire a little bit more. Like I said, the technology we have, like I said, already is more than sufficient for our customers. You got screens out there that want $4,000 and $5,000 and they can't do what our products can do. You know, stuff costs way less. We gotta run today. We are blinding the crap out of the screen. Well, that's going to pick up no problem. Beautiful colors like that one too much. And this one, and then we'll be finished. I still have more testing to do. Thursday. My container should be here today too. Now, some of you may be a little curious how this stuff is applied. It's sprayed on, and it's very, very concentrated. It requires only a dusting. You don't paint the screen with it. You just add a dusting to it to get it to react. Which means you sit a foot back from the screen, you take the paint sprayer, and you lightly brush the screen from side to side. That's it. So it takes to activate. If a company is painting a screen that's 500 inches, it's just going to cost so much. It's going to cost so much money, and it's going to be so much to process, so much paint in order to cover a surface that's high. A gallon covers what, 4,000 square feet. So you're talking about a screen that's around 500 inches. So you're talking about a pretty big screen. We're talking about it would cost gallons, 2,000, 3,000 gallons to actually spray a screen of that caliber. So to make a concentrated formula that only requires just a dusting to activate, well, it costs less money to basically process an order that big, and it costs less money for us to ship it out. The coverage would be, man. Oh, there's the golf course. I know it was near the house, the clubhouse. They must have did some trees. They must have cut down some trees because I never saw it from here. So yeah, so the coating we're making this is very, very concentrated. And as you can see, for a coating that high, there's no hot spotting. That's why we're using 43. We switched over to the 43. Let's see if we can trigger up any hot spots, any flashes going off on the screen. Nothing. Again, at the end of the day, I explained to you whether you like it or not. It's God's technology. It's not ours. No, I figured, why not just start engineering and designing technology for companies and selling it off? All right. And we can take a look at gunmetal here. A little more. We're at running my screen now at 12:36 in the afternoon. I can sit there, I told you, have a sandwich and watch TV. Black screens do the same thing too. We'll let this run through because we need this for the whatchamacallit, for record. Back, I'm gonna start making some glue while I'm waiting for it. So, real quick, 120-inch screens. The acoustic blackout cloth will be back on the site May the 10th. Got that confirmed. And what else we got going on? Oh, we're going to be doing pretty soon the backyard projection screen packages. Some will come with 140, some will come with 200, depends on what package you want. I also told him to show you how to paint the screen. This is going to be a canvas screen with grommets and show you how to paint it. So basically the paint disperses evenly on the screen. So we'll do a couple of those demonstrations too and load those up on the website. So this is all finished. And my neighbor's gonna be thinking like, good gracious, why is he always have bright lights tripping off in his house all the time? Communicating with the LEDs. Megan, run. I'll take care of this projector in a second. Thursday. All right, I think Friday's the last day we're going to take orders in. Yeah, because I got to put the order in for Friday. We got enough containers. We just have to basically order the rest of the stuff to finish everything off. So Friday's going to be the last day to put an order in. Only blackout cloth services we have for rear projection for the acoustic is the 100-inch. Everything else is sold out. Or a back order, one or the other. Sorry about that, but that's how it is. It's still going. All right. Over here real quick. All right, that should be it. Yeah, we're done. I don't particularly like this particular demonstration right here. I guess whoever they used to model Star, wherever she is, I like the fact they put a crown of thorns on her head. Didn't like that one. I never played that one. Kind of disrespectful. Okie dokie. So I'm done. I'm gonna sit back here. Make me some nuggets, chicken nuggets. I make some chicken strips, and get something to drink and sit down and watch some movies. All right, well, that's basically about it. Just want to show you that real quick. I gotta basically, there are gonna be a couple of them coming up pre-recorded, private. So just to let you know, and those will be sent over to whoever we're gonna be working on that week for projects. Other than that, if you're interested in the screen paint, and especially the Gunmetal Nova 17, it is available on the website with free worldwide shipping. We're going to be shipping out. Tracking numbers will be all issued on Friday, and then you know, we'll just get everybody taken care of like we always do. All right. With that being said, I got to eat. My brain's going eat food, 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 food. So I got to go eat real quick. But thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless. Got to go eat.